Hello guys, this is Modest Major here, bringing you some commentary over some 29-0 Infinity doubles. It's on the map Pitfall. If I sound a bit terrible today, it's because I've got allergies, so I just want to get that apology out of the way, because I probably sound disgusting. I'm trying my best to not sound nasally. I already have a nasally voice, so plus allergies equals, hey guys, Major and Minor's here. Let me just sneeze into my tissue. Like that, it just sounds gross, so I apologize for that. And I probably just made it a lot worse by doing that impression, but YOLO. Someone had a go at me for saying YOLO. I say YOLO in an ironic way. I try not to say it too much, because that sounds disgusting when you say it too much. But please don't take me seriously when I say such words. Anywho, what I wanted to talk about today... Oh, and the gameplay itself. So it's the best Infinity Doubles gameplay I've ever gotten. I know I said a couple of days ago, I believe I got a 26-0 on Haven, and that was a pretty sweet gameplay, but this by far was just an epic doubles gameplay that happened really quickly, had some nice snipes in it, good power weapon control, and it was on Pitfall. I would have never thought in a million years I'd get my best doubles gameplay on Pitfall, because normally when you play Pitfall, you get against complete tryhards because they have the DLC. Not many people do have the DLC, so that means they're kind of loyal to the game, and they've probably put more hours in than the average person. You know, obviously you'll get some noobs on doubles, like these people probably were. But yeah, occasionally you don't. And I got host as well. Recently I've been getting host quite a lot. It seems like my connection has been pretty terrible recently, and it feels like I can only get into a game if I'm the host of that game. I've been getting host more than usual, which is really dumb. I swear Halo 4 has a pretty bad host picking system in my experience. Like, they quite often choose terrible hosts and then never change the host for the rest of the game, even though they're undeniably a terrible host. It didn't really affect this gameplay too much, I don't think, because it was doubles, so there's not many people. So I'd like to think that I wasn't making them lag too hard, but maybe I was. Maybe I'm subconsciously lag switching people. Anywho, what I wanted to talk about today is game chat. A bit of a random topic today, but game chat has been something that's been on my mind recently, because I feel like in a lot of ways, game chat benefited multiplayer games. In a lot of ways it didn't. You know, for example, if you go and play Call of Duty, and let's say it was game chat only, let's say we didn't have party chat, we didn't have private chat, you know, Call of Duty community in general, there's so many people on it, and the bigger a community is, the more loud and audacious they can get, and the more they're trying to prove themselves to the public audiences, because they feel like they've got a big audience, and they feel like, oh, I'm gonna go show off and troll the people in Call of Duty. So you get 90% complete and utter Mongo children. Like, I'm serious. Like, I could not go in Call of Duty game chat. We always had to have parties. But at the same time, there were so many amazing experiences. When I think back to the Halo 3, and I feel like a lot of people consider Halo 3 to be a golden age of gaming when they were playing. I mean, for me, there's definitely a whole lot of nostalgia, and I feel like the game chat was definitely an element that enhanced that, because, you know, when you got in there, it was kind of like a wild, wild west. Xbox Live was in its infancy stages, and a lot of the stuff about Xbox Live right now feels like it's becoming more and more commercially, and there's something not as natural about it, in my opinion. Every single new dashboard iteration that happens, and going into the next as well, there's so many ads located on the dashboards, there's so much just consumerism being pushed down your throats, and it doesn't necessarily, it kind of chips away at the whole aspect of, oh, I'm playing a game for fun. And when you went into these random game chats, yeah, it was kind of daunting at first, especially as I was one of the younger people on, and obviously a lot of people would shout at you for having a high-pitched voice and being an idiot and being terrible at the game. But at the same time, it was something that, like, was so rewarding once you found the right lobby, once you've met some random strangers who would talk you through the game, they'd introduce you to a custom game, and everything would link together so much more smoothly. I mean, Halo 4, for example, it's so rare that I ever get invited into a random custom, and I'm a YouTuber, that should be happening a lot, but at the same time, the hype just isn't there. And, like, when it came into Halo 3 game chat, you would meet someone every, like, 1 in 5 games who had a similar mindset to you, who enjoyed the game, who loved the game. And it almost makes me wish that, like, in some aspects, like maybe in ranked matchmaking, it turned you into game chat only. I know there was a mode in Call of Duty that did it. I believe it was Ground War. But it would just be something that kind of interested me, to be honest, because I don't know, like ranked matchmaking, I personally don't need to talk to anyone in the party. Talking to someone in the party whilst playing ranked matchmaking would probably just distract me. I still think the option for private chat should be there, just in case you need to talk to someone. But at the same time, game chat definitely added another element to the game, and it forced me to interact with people that I might not normally. And yeah, there were some bad experiences as a result of that, but I also met some people that I never would have met from like different areas of the world who had such interesting viewpoints on life and were so fun to practice with Halo. And let's say you went in and searched as a team of 3 and then you met a 4th and you were trying to experiment with all these different random 4ths, and then you'd meet someone who was awesome and you'd say, hey, you want to party up? And you'd have just an amazing experience. And it almost felt like you were on a couch playing co-op with them rather than online and opposite sides of the world. Anyway, I've been Modest Major. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Peace out.